Subtle steps.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. Curious. What's that?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. What path lies before me? Go.
What should I do if the Chimrai takes me in for questioning? Why? Have you anything to hide? No? But he might scour through the whole crash in his search. Be calm, Rastil. Those standing in truth need not fear Vlakith's gaze.
Indolence breeds madness.
I hear
Objective noted.
Voss has been drafted into the search.
Sentries to arms! Istik, state your purpose quickly.
Stand down, Gish. Is it not Vlakith's command to welcome her faithful?
I expected no visitors, faithful or otherwise. Why have you come?
We seek the Sathisk. Show me the way.
You are infected. A Gake Thrall is something to eradicate, not reason with.
The faithful may be purified. This is Vlakith's protocol.
Tsk. Fine. Let the Gustil carry out your fate. Report to the infirmary at once. And step carefully. Kreshia like watches you.
Forgive me. We have not been visited by an Inquisitor in an age.
I suppose you've never seen a creche under an Inquisition before, Rastil. You are in luck.
You may proceed to the creche. On the search for the artifact, Rastil.
And loose words are food for gay spies.
Within
You should know
reach.
better.
Forgive me. We have not been visited by an Inquisitor in an age. It is an honor.
I heard they're making us join the patrol soon. The search must be going badly. What if they don't find the weapon? Do we even know it? Forgive me, just still. I wasn't complaining. I'm honored to help search.
Quannuel, look at her. She's clearly not with the Inquisition.
Our Queen's eyes and ears. They're her will incarnate, and right now, they're here.
See? I told you. Nothing to worry about.
She's in her quarters, through those doors. The Kithrak will welcome news from beyond the creche.
We are permitted to walk so freely. Such a lack of discipline would be punished severely in Kalir.
Walk freely. The Savage is running even stricter drills than usual for the Yankee. Glad I passed that mark already.
Kithrak Therazin needs results soon, or the Inquisitor will have all our necks.
This is only a taste of the mercy of Jacob.
You stand before a truly resplendent portrait of Queen Vlaakith in all her glory. In the corner of the painting is a small symbol you can't quite place. You remember seeing this symbol in a book about the denizens of the astral plane. It appears to be a depiction of a comet. That face, that expression, brimming with might and glory. Her power and beauty are beyond words. You take a moment to fully appreciate your masterpiece. The prickle of transgression wrestles with your amusement at your own handiwork.
What is this? I need to get rid of it before the Inquisitor sees. No, no, no. Oh, the Inquisitor will have our necks for this!
I'm sorry, Savage!
Jockey, when you have a chance to kill your enemy, you take it.
I'd already disarmed her.
This is only a taste of the mercy a Jake will show you.
Stop!
Jockey, we are training to fight Gink. You think they will hesitate?
They won't need to if we keep killing each other for them. It's stupid! Orphe...
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark? Yes. A demonstration may be just what's needed. Ah, a true warrior's kill. Quick, bloody, and a scream to curdle the stomach juices of Vlaakith herself. Move him out of the way. We've wasted enough time already. You are well on your way to being gate food. Do better!
Did you enjoy our little demonstration? A mere taste of the power Kresh Yenik commands. My students earn the most silver swords of any Kresh under Vlaakith's command. Their potential may not be apparent to your untrained eye, but my methods never fail to extract it. It is up to them to deliver on this potential. They know the punishment if they fail. I must attend to my students.
Zvash Kethk won't let us do anything fun till we pass this test. I just want to learn how to crush someone's brain with my mind. Splat!
Did you see that? The look on Varl's face when the blade went in.
Savage Kethk is a wonderful teacher. When I get my silver sword, Jestil, I'll dedicate it to him.
Quicker! A Gake would have smeared you across the floor by now.
Are you from another Kresh? Do you know Vlaakith? If you see her, tell her I'm training twice as hard. No, 3 times as hard.
I love fighting with daggers. It's so personal. You're close enough to see the light go out behind their eyes.
You look too old to be training with us.
Way too old.
Gate have 6 major arteries. No, wait, 7. Stop distracting me! I have to learn this or the Savage will get angry. Again.
Did you see that? What? Oh.
No hesitation!
Worth examining.
No hesitation! Strike hard! Slice flesh! No hesitation! Mercy is death. Death is...
Go quietly, kin. The Savage here
Not everyone subscribes to...
would have smeared you across the floor by now.
The Kithrak will welcome news from beyond the creche.
Entirely too empty. I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least.
Step carefully, kin. Our hatchery is protected by lethal safeguards. I would hate to see you fall foul of them. Hatched, mostly. Only one remains unbroken, watched over by Vashkoku, caretaker of our young. You may speak to him if you wish, but do not approach the egg, lest you fall foul of me.
Stay vigilant.
Be careful. There are traps about. There are traps about.
You can tell Kithrak Therazin that my position has not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore... Oh. You are not from Kresh Yelek. What are you doing here? There is little to be curious about. Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance. But I shall. There could be greatness in that shell.
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
It is a dangerous world out there. I'm sure you know that. We cannot afford to discard warriors because we are simply impatient. Time for you to leave, I think, kin. And do not touch the egg. Enough. Be on your...
Action, not reaction. An efficient path.
Is that blood? No. I have something to ask.
You can tell Kithrak Therazin I was not expecting an istik. What brings you to my hatchery? Almost all of the eggs in his clutch have hatched.
Failure at the first hurdle of existence. Most caretakers would crush it and be done.
Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance. But I shall. There could be greatness in that shell.
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
Not all that arrive late are weak. I created this entire hatchery, despite being the last of my clutch to hatch. They almost drowned me in the hatching pool, if it wasn't for the Vash of my clutch. This one deserves the same chance. No. The child, this is my duty. Come on now. It's time to come out.
Keep your distance, darling. On my way. A far cry from the up.
Do not fight with your brothers and sisters.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
Do not touch the egg! This is your...
Large green egg with an uneven shell. You can see a vague outline of something within it.
I'll make you have it born!
Still breathing, despite everything.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Don't you want to fight with your brothers and sisters?
Please come out.
Looking ahead. One day I'll catch a break.
You can tell I was not expecting an istic. Almost all fade. Most.
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
I do not mid time for you to leave.
Don't you want to fight with your brothers and sisters?
Trust no one.
Eager for battle. There's no time to waste.
Imperate.
You can tell, Kith. I was not expecting an istic. What? Almost all of
failure.
Most care.
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
Not all that arrive late. This one deserves the same chance. You? What do you know about Githyanki child rearing? Still, the captain's due for an inspection any day now. And if she sees it here... Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it to you? That's what I feared. Still, I'm sure its nature will pervade, even if raised among lesser species. I can no longer ignore that Kithrak Thurizen's patience has its limits. Very well. Here, take these. They will aid your approach to the egg. Don't you want to fight with your brothers and sisters?
Watch your back.
Someone's left a triding of battle ready.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Traps. How considerate. Neither seen nor heard. Into the shadows.
You can see a vague outline of something within it.
Let's move.
An unhatched Githyanki egg should be the burden of a Vash, not a warrior, whether ascended or otherwise. And yet, I'm drawn to the warmth of it. A child of Gith and a servant of Vlakith grows within. Keep it close. Perhaps in our care, it might yet hatch. And don't you dare pass it to that lunatic woman prowling the mountain pass.
Don't touch me.
Assume nothing.
And these things have stayed interesting. Can't slow down.
Kachuki! We're busy! Oh, the Istik wants to play! Yeah! You lose, Kachuki! Go play by yourself. Focus.
Something's on my mind.
I've not met an Istik before.
Indolence breeds madness. Rest time feels so wasteful. Proceeding. The first 10 protocols. The young must abide them. This Cresh's bunks look entirely too soft for my...
If you're looking for the young ones, they're with the Savash in...
I will be heard.
I know the Gustle does necessary work, but does she have to...
Considering this creche has a Kithrak under Inquisition, there's a lot of idle kin here.
That was a good one.
I hope the Kithrak sends me to help find the artifact next.
Consider me intrigued.
Come on, Rajak. Even further this time. You'd better be watching. This one's gonna be good. I can feel it. Watch this, Rajak! Aim, breathe, and...
Watch your back.
That was a good one.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Focus. Your face, Kachuki.
Shall we cut and run?
I am fury. I am death. Eager for battle. Let us have words. Quickly then. Within
within reach.
Yet again, the weapon eludes us.
Ugh, blood, rot, the filth of these people. Unbelievable. Impressive? Not the word I would use, but to each their own. If you find anything worthwhile...
Have faith, Queen. One day, Blackith's light will shine upon us. Kreshilik welcomes you.
I must return to my duty.
Another outsider. Make yourself at home. The Chirai certainly has.
Please, Chitrai, I can explain.
The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the astral prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight, Chitrai. We could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the astral prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
Shut those doors. This is not a public forum. You are not familiar to me, Rastil. Do you bring news of the weapon? You ask me? I would relish nothing more than burning the Gake threat from this rock. We know infected flock to Moonrise Towers. I reported the gathering masses back to Tunarath. In response, they sent an Inquisitor. Instead of ordering an assault, we were told to join in this mad hunt for an ancient relic. Inquisitor Wargaz has the Queen's ear, so we have no choice but to follow him in this folly. It is small, angular, metal, adorned with Tirsu script. Stolen by true soul heretics.
You sense Shadowheart's worry. This weapon sounds like the artifact you carry.
What was that look? You know something. Do you have it? Invoke rank on a Kithrak? Pathetic, Vin Isk. Only return if you have the weapon. I will not tolerate insubordination.
If you've something to say.
A map of the Sword Coast. My people have scouted well beyond the temple. parasite, brimming with magic. Take it.
Vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord. Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. If you require treatment, take a seat, Kin. Or do you have a question? I'm analyzing changes in the worm's digestive tract following consumption of cerebral matter. Most of our kin find such work rather tedious. I wonder, what makes you so curious? I have no desire to teach, though your request is understandable. You do not gain true knowledge by demanding it of others. It must be earned. Let's see what knowledge your labors have borne so far. Tell me, what is your understanding of ceremorphosis? Is that so? Dishonesty towards your superiors is an ill-advised behavior, though I will admit, it's fascinating that you're still able to lie at this stage of infection. Either your tadpole is special, or you are. We must find out which. Go to the Zaithisk. I will ensure you are cured. It will be worth it, I assure you. Most of our kin never get to experience the Zaithisk. Vlakith smiles on you.
The device is strange, made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal. It waits for something.
The Zaithisk. Vlakith's purity distilled. My duty. My right.
The device is part organic, part synthetic. But you can't tell how it was made, or how it works.
Stand aside! My time has come. Praise Vlakith. Let it be done. Sit, child. Let the Zaithisk end your suffering. You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Zaithisk will do the rest.
An unseen blade cleaves your mind in two. Impossible pain sears your bones and body in concert with Lae'zel's. The Zaithisk's psionic forces batter Lae'zel's thoughts. There is no chance she will survive this unscathed.
Yes, child. Speak the Talakit. Meditate on its verses.
You feel Lae'zel's mind rip and rupture. Is this purification? Is this the cure? agony. Every cell within her skull bursts into a constellation of fragments, sorted and reassembled. Lae'zel will die if she remains.
Yes, child. Jamar, Zala, Blackith, call to your queen!
My queen! Hear me! That thing's killing her!
Your vision narrows. You sense myriad specters of Githyanki past. This is their fate. This is their anguish. Lae'zel's life is laid bare among those that came before. Her thoughts are turned to silver thread and relayed to the astral sea. The voices of the dead cry out as one. The Zaithis collects memories from the infected and executes them. It is not for curing. It's for killing.
Yes, child. Fate's her will.
Your marrow quakes within your bones. Behind the pain, a new sensation rises. Power.
Remove her!
Githyanki! I will not be Geich! My life's work gone!
And yet she lives. And so does her parasite.
Her voice cuts with a fanatical edge, an obsession bordering on mania. If there's a chance the parasite lives, she wants it.
The Zaithisk does not fail. The only variable in this experience was you and your parasite. And I will uncover how this happened. Wait here. I will gather my tools.
No! I followed the protocol! I must be cleansed!
That was too close. You were lucky I was there to save you once again. Locked, of course. I followed protocol. I kept to my faith. The Gustil tampered with it. Traitor. And there may be more still. This must be why the Inquisitors come. A deception. Proof of the Doctor's manipulations. The Queen does not mislead Gith's children. Now hurry. We must go to the Chirai and inform him of the Doctor's sedition. To the Inquisitor at the creche. The Zaithisk's fate. Are you sure that's the best course of action? Well chosen. What good is a...
How much farther can I go?
battle.
Still breathing, despite everything. Moving in.
A parasite. Take it. It might be useful.
What now?
Smoke rises like hot breath, but whatever semblance of life once powered the Zaithisk is gone.
Let's have a look.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Keep a blade close. Let's crack it open.
Purge the infected only.
Time to kill.
exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Assume nothing.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Need to find a way forward.
Watch your back.
Take you.
Action, not reaction.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Over here. Certainly.
All right, what now? If not over, then through.
The Yankee are distracted enough. They don't need your...
What if they don't find the weapon? Do we even know it? An Istig? But you can't...
Quanirel, the Inquisition have more to worry about than who you talk to in the corridors.
The Inquisition are here on Queen Vlakith's orders.
Quanirel, keep your mouth shut. You're going to get us in deep skva. They're the darkness at the edge of Queen Vlakith's light. It's easy to get lost in their shadow. When they find the weapon, they'll go, and things here can be normal again.
Very well.
Did you enjoy our little demonstration? A mere taste of the power of Vlakith.
must have questions. Kalir's clutch held 36 eggs, more or less, though I've learned of creches that harbored 100. Humanoid. How I despise the term. Though it must be said, you are an uncommonly adequate member of your species. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped Illithid enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children. Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlaakith herself to bear young. The Queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukiani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once. Go on then. My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell. Of course. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. They underestimated me, so they paid the price. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
Your mind connects with Lae'zel's, and together you envision the Githyanki disc.
Another part of the Orpheus tale. This one has been translated to Common. Fine. The Prince of the Comet, Part 2. The Prince of the Comet, Orpheus himself, led his honor guard into battle. Their red dragons bellowed with righteous anger, and the heavens erupted. The glorious prince cried to all who could hear him, "Praise be to my mother Gith, the queen of the one sky, sacrificed to the hells by the renegade Vlaakith." But the true heir, the Prince of the Comet, could not overcome Vlaakith's knights and their ill-gotten worms. Mighty Voss, Gestil Kithrak, lit the astral sky aflame. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus was gone. True heir, glorious prince, there's no greater crime than to exalt the pretender called Orpheus.
An istik in my creche.
The istik is with me.
So noted. But my question...
Don't tell her anything.
You are well informed. We know infected flock to Moonrock. In response, they sent an inquisitor. Meanwhile, Illithid sickness spreads. I do not know. This hunt is the Inquisitor's folly. It is small, angular, metal, adorned...
You sense Shadowheart's worry.
What was that look? You know something. Do you have it? And yet your face betrays you. You found it, didn't you? Shema Zala Vlakith. Give it to me! No? Then I will take it from your corpse!
Dance macabre. Magnificent.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Sharlak, God's a betrayer.
On the move. I'm ready. I know what to do. Moving.
Let's have some fun. Evanescence.
What now?
What should I do? On I go.
I've missed this. Let's have some courage. You're mine.
Let my name be known. Need to act fast. Down with you. Have to keep going.
These boots have seen everything.
Let's spill some blood.
much longer.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Got to concentrate.
Time to strike.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
This feels good.
Swift and lethal. I will not know failure.
Well, that's dealt with. But she wasn't the one pulling the strings here. Anything of use?
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
No one's stopped me yet. Have to keep going. No traps, please.